Angry. Beautiful. We're off to a splendid start right now.
Hello, hello. Are we live? I think we're live.
Are we live? Hello.
Yes,
Let's
yeah,
see.
yes. We're live, and
Are
well,
we living?
let me turn that off for.
Are we living?
Yeah. We're living. Welcome to the
You're
podcast. No one, because nobody's here. But that's okay.
for now.
We're going to kick things before we get started today. Our topic today is I guess we should be. Guess who's back after what? 3 weeks? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Month?
What has it been like?
A month? I don't
It's
know.
been a month. It's been a month.
As always,
Jeez.
I am Justin Crossing, and this is
Gaming with Kingzilla.
the
I'm
guy.
back.
The guy who, some reason, decided to take a month vacation to Vegas. No.
It wasn't just a month. It was more than that, good sir.
Okay.
I don't care. Wow. Okay.
Moving on. So today we're gonna think things off with a very long video. So
Also,
sit
quick
back.
thing. Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, first podcast 2024. That was supposed to be last week, but that didn't happen. So we're doing it today.
Why? We have no clue.
All
Joke.
right. Should I play the video?
Yes, play it.
I'll also send it over your way too, so you can see it.
Alright.
Oh, it's not open. How awkward.
Congrats. Gosh,
Is it
this
that
is
one?
every.
It's that one. Okay, it's that one. It's that. Let me close that. Let's just open it from
already off to a beautiful stream.
That's the archive. Okay. There's the video. Alrighty then. Let me just stream it over to the Discord. Okay. And now I'm actually gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute it on this end because it's gonna be a little delayed for you, but that's okay.
Alright.
Because this media source property.
Sucks.
Alright, so it's gonna start on the stream. I'll start it for you in just a second.
Alright.
your cries. To heaven your songs will arise. In the name of your souls, in the name of your freedom, let your voices sing. Let your blades ring and echo their words through all thunder.
You don't know.
All right, that was the mashup of the 20 quote unquote greatest video game songs of all time.
And now for our 20.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Except for the fact that some of the songs didn't even deserve to be up there.
Yes, but you know, you can all argue with us later. But so let's go talk about our top 20. Now, full disclosure, I didn't make a top 20. I made more of like a top 6.
More of a top 6.
Like those first 6 songs I would say count, but the other ones are just kind of like, I like them and they should be mentioned. So,
But, okay.
yeah.
So let's get on with it then.
So let's start with your number 20.
Alright, my number 20. I am 100% sure. Well, hang on. First of all, first impressions when you saw my list. What did you think of it?
It makes a lot of sense.
Except for the fact that you don't know some of them.
Yeah.
Or do you even know where some of them are from?
Well, I know what your number 20's from.
My 20s, yeah. So my number 20 is the Sanctified Mind from Destiny 2.
And explain why you chose it as number 20.
Okay, so first of all, I'm not gonna say I love Destiny 2, but the music in there is amazing. Hang on, hang on, play it for a bit. Just play the opening. If I can't hear it, hang on. Whatever, I know it by heart at this point.
Better.
So yeah, literally, I've even heard a few covers of this. Like, it's more like this song is less scenario, like kind of like the Persona songs we did on our other podcasts. This song, you don't have to like have a scenario in it. I listen to this like almost like on a normal basis sometimes. It gets me pumped up, and even some of the covers I've heard of this song are like so amazing.
I don't know anything about Destiny 2, so I can't really say much.
Yeah, I can't really say much, but one thing about it is that the music is.
I just realized that they didn't even hear it because it was muted.
You serious? No wonder why I didn't hear it.
It's
fine.
It's okay.
So yeah. Number 20 is from Destiny, and that's not gonna be the only Destiny song you're gonna hear. All right, now your number 20.
Okay, well, I am called Justin Crossing. So, number 20 is the Wild World theme. I'll just play a few seconds of it. Anyway, well, that was for those who don't know, that was my first Animal Crossing game. And actually, I'd say not, it's probably
What?
I don't know. I'd have to say it was probably in the first 100 video games I've ever played.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. If you can recall, what was the first video game you've ever played?
The original Legend of Zelda, but I played it on the GameCube with the collector's edition.
I don't remember what my first video game was. I don't even remember. That's how far back I go.
Did you say it was like Minecraft or something?
I feel like it was. No, like, I'm gonna say, like, obviously that's like one of the big, like, obviously the big video games, but first ever video game, I cannot recall. Oh my god, no, it wasn't that. Anyways, well, sidetracked. Welcome to us. Anyways, number 19 for me, also Destiny 2, is The Deserving. Lots of these are like. So, once again, I can't hear it for some reason. Hang on.
How about that?
Hang on. Oh, there it is. Why can't I hear? Okay, who cares? I do know it.
I think it's
But
just
this
because the
song-
way it streams to Discord. It's probably why.
It's fine. Anyways, this song, well, as I've said, it's also from Destiny 2. Destiny 2 has some of, like, honestly, some of the best music I've ever heard in a long time.
Really? Because the first two
Only-
I just listened to were.
Their composer, it freaking sucks that they let this guy go. Michael Salvatore.
I see
He
why they let him
composed
go.
like.
Sorry, I'm just being mean over here.
Anyway, he composed like most, like all of the up to like most of the songs in Destiny, and honestly, they have been such bangers. And the deserving. I remember when I first heard this song, is in in like the game. It's in a very fast-paced situation, so the song fit very perfectly for it, in my opinion. And after that, I just like listened to it normally, and kind of like with the Sanctified Mind, it gets me pumped up. It's just like I'm just like ready. I'm just like so hyped up and ready to get her going. So, yeah, it's my number 19.
Once
Your
again,
number 19.
my-
Once again.
Well, we love sticking to the same games for some reason. Well, not really. Same series. I'm in the same series, not the same game. So,
Well, mine is from the same game.
for
so-
those of you who don't know, Animal Crossing has this thing called Toy Day. It's basically the Christmas. It takes place on Christmas Eve. And
Keep in mind, I have no idea what the hell Animal Crossing is about, so we're
it's
just
a
going on him at
Dude,
this point.
hey, you want a 2-hour podcast just on Animal Crossing? We can make that happen.
you don't even need me for that. You just have you, honestly.
Yes, but we'll get to, that's another day. So,
God.
this theme is the Toy Day theme from New Leaf. Now, they had this theme in the other games, but they didn't really get it right till New Leaf. Like, the other ones were okay, but the New Leaf one was my favorite. It just
Why is that?
because it's just so much. It's like Christmassy. It fits the theme well with the sleigh bells. Plus, New Leaf is the best Animal Crossing game. You can't change my mind.
You know how many people are gonna be pissed off because you said that?
No, actually, it's very agreed on in the Animal Crossing community that New Leaf is the best game. And if you think New Horizons is the best game without playing any of the others, then you're just wrong.
You can argue with this man about it.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yeah,
that it?
it's a more toxic community than you would think it would be.
Yeah, it's like peaceful gameplay, but it's like the community's in a war.
All right.
Anyways,
Moving on to number 18, I'm not really surprised.
number 18. Of course, it wouldn't be me. You see my icon, you see my logo. Number 18, Battle Against a True Hero by Toby Fox. I love Toby Fox's music. It is so good. So good. And like Genocide Run, undeniably some of the best music in the game. Battle Against a True Hero. Oh my god, I get chills every time I hear this song to this day. I like what is Undertale's like what 8 years old now? Turning 9
6 years
this
ago
year.
was the
6
Undertale.
years?
It was released
No,
2015, so
Yeah.
9
so
years.
yes.
This will be 9. It'll be 9 this year.
It's gonna be 9 years this year, and on like the music, it still does not fail to just blow me away. Toby Fox knows how to compose, and his music
Exactly.
undeniably for me it is the test of time.
And for all
And
those
Battle
of
Against a
you
True Hero.
who don't know, he has more than just Undertale and Deltarune. He has these other
Exact.
side games. He's also done a lot for Pokemon. Like once Shield, he like the Battle Tower theme for Shield, Sword and Shield, and
Yeah,
he did
he's
he did the Versus Penny theme for Scarlet and Violet, and he's done stuff like that. So you know, like
His music branches out. That just shows how good it is. Anyway, so yeah, number 18, Battle Against a True Hero, literally one of the best songs in Undertale. You cannot change my mind. Honestly, my top 20 doesn't even have Megalovania, so that just shows I like Battle Against the
Okay,
Hero
Megalovania
more.
is just overplayed. That's the deal. And we literally
Exactly,
we
that's
just
the thing.
heard it a few minutes.
Exactly, we did just hear it, and like honestly, don't get me wrong, Megalovania is good, but after listening to it too, like for
Covers
too
are the
long,
best.
you get
Covers are better.
fatigued.
Covers are
Exactly.
better. All right.
So yeah, all right, now you're number 18. Well, who would have guessed?
So, like I said, I just picked some games. I just picked some things from games. But this is the Animal Crossing GameCube theme. Now, when it comes to what game has the best soundtrack for Animal Crossing, it is one of the hardest debates people have done. But usually speaking, Population Growing, which is the GameCube one, is the most best soundtrack. Because that's
The most best soundtrack.
whatever.
English.
Yeah, but anyway, just as like listen, like honestly, if you listen to this soundtrack, like the whole thing, like Working for Nook and all that, it's so good because their piano patch and like with their MIDI drums, I know it's great.
I like how you say listen, and I just can't hear it.
Well, you can watch the VOD later.
Yeah, that's true. And where are we at? Number 17? Yeah, number 17.
Oh, okay, I see.
Or are you good? Are you
Yeah,
done?
yeah, okay.
Okay, number
Go ahead
17.
and talk about another Toby Fox.
Number
song.
17. Nah, we moved from Undertale to Deltarune, Chapter 1. Number 17 for me is Chaos King. I remember first playing through Deltarune. The music is like, obviously Toby Fox has still got it after, what has it been, 3 years? When Deltarune Chapter 1 came out?
It released
And Chaos King.
2018.
Yeah, 2018. And I remember first listening to Chaos King. This song was a banger when I first heard it. Like I feel like Toby Fox is trying to have a different approach for this, like Chapter 1, because obviously it's like all like the kingdoms and stuff. And having like the Chaos King, like have it be more like have such a build up, but still have his like his way of composing. It's so freaking amazing on what he does there.
All right, we'll both actually have something to talk about for my number. What's it? 17.
17, yeah.
This, for all you Persona 4 fans out there, you should know what this is instantly.
Finally, not an Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I know you can't
Shocked
hear it.
everyone. I can't hear it, but I can hear it in my head.
God. Reach out to the truth. Now, this is probably, in my opinion, the best song in Persona 4.
Oh, trust me, there's a bunch of other good ones.
I
played
didn't
through
say
the
that
game.
there was bad ones. And yeah, I only just started Golden. I haven't really.
Exactly. So you just started.
I haven't even gotten to this song yet.
So yeah, obviously, like he's still like playing through it. I've actually finished one ending of Golden.
Although
So I've
that
actually heard-
moment though when you don't play it because you're still hung up on trying to 100% 3 houses.
Oh, exactly. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking about that
we'll
earlier.
get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, I see what you meant by the.
What? Oh, you don't. Okay, okay. What were we on? 16.
I mean,
Yeah.
more about this. Yes, I still think Persona 5 has the best music, but Persona 4's
Yeah.
music is nothing to sneeze at.
Exactly. Like I Persona 4 was my first Persona game, so for one, I had no clue what the hell I was doing. But yeah, it definitely had its music and definitely some that I did like, but Persona 5 blew it out of the water afterwards.
All right, now
when
here's
I
a
played
game
through
I
it.
thought would never make it on anybody's top 20 list.
What are we on? Number 16?
Yeah.
Number 16, for me, Empress of Light from Terraria. Honestly, Terraria music for me, it feels underrated.
It
The
is.
music in Terraria is very good. Like, if you take the time to listen to some of the music, you will like appreciate some of them that come. Like, this is the only one I have, but mainly because I listen to this one the most. This music is like so upbeat and like so quick, and it actually kind of matches the boss fight itself that it just if I just feel like some sort of like euphoria in there. It's like I feel hyped. I feel like energetic whenever I hear this song. Like honestly, I'm surprised not many people like not many people even talk about Terraria music. Most of the people just talk about the gameplay. But if you take the time to listen to the music, it has some absolute bangers in there. Honestly, obviously this one's better than some of Toby Fox's. So yeah, definitely for me deserves a spot on my top 20.
I might have to
And
disagree with you.
this has been my this is
Thank you for
this is
coming to
great.
his TED talk. All right.
I'm done, but okay.
Oh, he's not done. Never mind.
It's fine. No, the
Let
TED
him
Talk's
keep going.
over. I see how it is.
Let him keep going.
Let's go on to your number 16.
Oh, well, have
Thank you for
anyone
coming to my TED Talk.
anyone ever heard of a little fighting game called Guilty Gear Strive? Well, if you haven't,
No.
I haven't even played it, but I love the music from it, and it looks fun. And I don't have $60, but you know.
You don't have $60.
All right, so let's this is the Roar of the Spark. This is what's his face's theme.
What's his face? That's a good name. What's his face?
Yeah, I don't know the exact like character theme it is, but anyway, enjoy for a few seconds.
Are we supposed to be seeing something?
You don't, but the rest of them are.
Okay. I was like, am I supposed to be seeing something here? Because all I see is us. I'm gonna shoot this open on Twitch. I'm joking.
Anyway,
I'll just watch the VOD.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, so
Roar of the
why?
Spark. I just love the. Well, I didn't get to the vocal line because I'm only playing like 20 seconds. But there's the
20 seconds. We're gonna get to the Persona ones, and you're gonna play like
Hey, I didn't get to the best part of Reach Out to the Truth. I stopped it before it. So.
Hey, that's Persona 4. We're gonna get to the Persona 5 songs. We're gonna have.
Although
those on
one of
repeat
them is
for a
on
while.
both our lists, so I'm only gonna play it once. But anyway, moving on. So, Roar of the Spark. I don't know. It's just one of those songs that I really like, and this is not the only whatchamacallit. Bro has background noise that's going through his mic over there.
Talking to me.
Yes, you.
Oh yeah, not my fault. I'm in a room with someone else. I'm sharing a room here.
Ah, yes,
Not
the
much I
guy,
can do
the
about
guy
it.
who interrupts every time for some reason.
Yes, favorite video game, Super Smash Bros.
Anyone who watched that
Call
episode,
back to another podcast.
yeah, go watch that one before this one. Anyway, moving on. So, yes, Roar of the Spark. Great song. It has just I like metal music, and it has like that metal vibe. But anyway, let's just go move on to another Toby Fox song because he seems to like
Number
those.
15. Yeah, we're on number 15.
AKA
Hey,
number 25 according to Discord.
Yeah, according to Discord, because Discord sucks.
They
for some
don't
reason.
know how to number.
They don't know how
things.
to count downwards. They only know upwards. Okay.
Everybody
what
knows
is
this
it?
song. Also,
Number
probably my
15.
favorite song in Deltarune Chapter 1.
I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was Deltarune overall.
Well,
Well,
that
for
too.
now.
Yeah, that
Number
for now.
15. For now. Number 15, Field of Hopes and Dreams. I remember first playing through Deltarune once again, and this song came on, and actually
I've
kinda
100%ed
surprised me.
it. Well,
I
chapters
have
1 and
too.
2. Even
I have
chapters
too.
3 through 8.
Whoa. 8. Whoa.
I'm just kidding. Hey, Toby Fox, though, if you somehow find this, please send us copies of all your Deltarunes.
I will like.
We
I
will do
tweet-
videos. We will do whatever you want. Just, you know,
I
we
will
will
tweet
sponsor
I will at Toby Fox on Twitter with this podcast just to show it. Anyways,
Moving
where are
on.
we? 15, Field of Hopes and Dreams. What was that? Oh yeah, it shocked me when this first showed. Like most of the songs you have to dig into like the OST to find out, and this one appearing like in game,
Like one of the beginning
Yeah,
songs too.
I thought that would be a recurring thing, but apparently not. But I was like, oh, this. I was like, hopes and dreams. I wonder where I heard that before. And as this played out more, I'm like, I found myself bopping more to this, and I'm like, dang, this. He hasn't lost his touch after how long? Has it been 3 years? Once again, he hasn't lost his touch. That's one thing about Toby Fox I can give him. He does not lose his touch with his way he composes music. And that's undeniably why he's on, like, most of my songs here are from him. Yeah, Field of Hopes and Dreams, very chill. I freaking love it. It's I wouldn't say the best Deltarune song.
Well, we all
Fight Me-
know what yours is, but
Well, yeah. So
and if
number
anyone
15.
who's been following him for a while, you will know who it is.
You would know what it is, but if you don't, buckle in.
You'll find out at
Big
number
shot.
3.
Number 3. Barely. Anyways, you're number 15.
Well, here's a song that's really overplayed, but
Yeah, number 15. That stupid, what's his name? Anyways, sorry. I thought I muted my mic, whatever. Alright, continue.
it has to be this way. Senator Armstrong's theme
What is
from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
that? Why was I about to say Metal Gear Solid? I was about to get so much
Again.
flack for that.
Never played the game, just love this song.
Yeah,
the-
there's one thing you need to know about, and that is, you don't, like, you listen to, I feel like you listen to the music before you play the song, and that decides it for you if you play the game or not.
Okay, so I don't know if I said this on podcast, but have I ever told you about how my video game buying process?
Yeah, I think you have, like, was it a year or two ago? You
All right,
told
well,
me
I'm gonna redo it. So first of all, the very first thing I do before anything is look at the OST, or at least one song from it. I listen to it. I'm like, okay, I can get, I like it. Okay, if that passes, I watch a trailer for it. Okay, that looks fun, or maybe not. Okay, moving on. Number 3 is there a demo? If there's a demo, I'll download the demo and play the demo. And then after that, I look at the price. And then I'm like, okay, after playing a demo, maybe, listening to the OST, and
What's your price?
watching the
What's
trailer.
your limit on the price?
Depends on if it's worth it.
Okay.
So, like, for example, Tears of the Kingdom was $70.
$70.
I say it's worth $70, but their music is not worth $70.
Worth $70 did not win Game of the Year. Let's go, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Happy
Whatever.
for that.
Yes. Alrighty. But I like the song, and I forgot to.
Haven't played the game.
Neither have I. But I've actually never seen gameplay of it. I've only stopped at I've watched the soundtrack.
You've quote unquote watched the soundtrack. You mean
Listen.
listen? I listened to the soundtrack, not watch the sound. You watch that bar go up and like ignore the music. There's something wrong with you.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop
If you
for a
do
second.
that, you have ADHD. Anyways, what?
So your next song is from Subnautica. Why don't you say your title of the song so I can explain this for a second?
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine. Abandoned Ship.
Okay, so apparently 6 months ago they released a game called Abandoned Ship on the Switch.
They did? Wait, hang on. I gotta look at this.
It
now.
released
Hang
in
on.
2018, but like
Yeah, I gotta take a look at this. Hang on.
it's apparently
Intermission.
it's apparently a game. Released
Abandoned-
Abandoned Ship. It's a video game that was released in 2018, but they got the Switch 6 months ago.
18. Oh, what is this? It's like a pirate game.
But
Okay. well,
also,
yeah.
what's funny is that song released in 2018.
Yeah, I think Subnautica was released in 2018.
Yeah, it says the song was released in 2018.
Yeah, okay.
February
sure.
1st, or no, sorry, January 2nd, 2018. January
Yeah,
2nd.
Okay. Okay. Okay, back to the podcast. I got distracted by looking at this game. I don't know. Ooh, this looks okay. I
a
might
very-
download this later.
It's a
Anyways.
is it free?
I'm joking. Abandoned ship. Okay, Subnautica. One of my
Hashtag
all-time favorite games.
kind of segue into promoting question mark. I don't know. Anyway,
No,
continue.
we're not. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, Subnautica, undeniably one of my favorite games. I did one live stream over on my channel on it, and I didn't get to hear it. It's funny because obviously by the title, when you'd hear this is when for
You
those of you who
abandoned
play
ship.
for those, yeah, exactly. For those of you who know Subnautica, the Cyclops, if that thing's being destroyed, that's when that plays, and it's even in the end credits. And this song is just so freaking. I had a very unhealthy obsession with this song for a good while. I didn't listen to anything else except for this, because this song was just.
I thought that was your
so
number 3.
good. Well, keep in mind this is before Delta
Yeah,
Chapter 2.
I
Yeah, but also I've been taking a break from my number 3, but now that you mention it, maybe I should get back into it. Anyways, yeah, Abandoned Ship, Subnautica, one of my favorite games of all time, and even the Subnautica OST once again is very underrated. Subnautica has some pretty good songs that no one talks about. But undeniably, and obviously by everyone else on the Subnautica community, Abandoned Ship, definitely the best song in Subnautica. 1 and 2, and I'm ready for the 3rd game at this point.
They have a cry, or they have a 3rd game.
Yeah, they are mentioned that they're looking for people to help on the 3rd game, so I'm excited for that. Played the first one, finished it. Played the second one, finished it. I'm just ready for the 3rd game. I'm ready to scream more in the water.
Because you're
Anyways.
drowning.
No. All right, what are we? Oh yeah.
All right,
yeah, that's my 14. What's your 14?
Well, again, a game I've never played, but actually looks fun. Has anyone ever heard of Devil May Cry 5?
No.
It's.
I'm joking. I have.
But anyway, this is Devil Trigger. One of honestly, if you listen to the lyrics, the instrumentals, it's actually. I'll skip ahead a little bit.
Hope my mic didn't pick that up. I think I didn't mute again. Whatever.
So if you don't know how this song works, it's in different phases.
Just like most songs.
No, so in the actual game, apparently the music actually changes to a different part of the song depending on what part of the fight you're on.
Wait, really?
Supposedly, I do not know if that's true. Do not quote me on that. But apparently, that's what it does.
You on that.
That's apparently.
I'm gonna make that a sound alert. It's apparently it changes.
But
I've never played the game, so I can't really say anything about
But
that.
if you know, let us know in the comments. But
Yeah, people watching the VOD.
yeah.
Anyways.
All right. Would you like to pronounce your next? Would you like to pronounce the next song you have over here?
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
I
This makes a
struggle
little
to even
more.
say this.
This makes a little more sense.
I struggle to say it, honestly. Yeah, it's the Dragon Lord Placid. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know how to say
Here,
the
here.
last
You
name,
know what?
honestly.
Let's go to lovely Google, and then I'm gonna pronounce it for you because you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, the quote-unquote secret boss of Elden Ring. Although a lot of people know about this boss.
Placidusix.
Placidusix.
Placidusix. Okay, Dragon Lord Placidusix, the secret boss of Elden Ring. I'm okay. Let me get this straight. I have not finished Elden Ring yet, but
I wanna
have
see. I
seen
wanna
it.
play the game. And this is a
But-
soundtrack I've heard. I love the soundtrack. I love the trailer for the gameplay. I just don't have money.
Don't have money. Yeah, well, you better because that one game of the year.
Also, if
What was that,
anyone's
last year?
curious, this game actually released on my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about that. So yeah,
I kind of
it's
have
practically
to buy it.
fate.
I technically
Yeah, you
should
have
have to
to.
buy it, but I
It's
don't
an
know.
obligation for you now. If Elden Ring released on your birthday, you have to play it.
Well, I haven't played it yet. It's
Yeah.
been over 2 years now.
Yeah. Obviously, the hype has died down on Elden Ring a bit.
That's
'cause
when
most
I
people
start.
have all
See,
this
I
hype.
start playing games when the hype is done. I'm kidding. Depends on the game, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, Elden Ring. Well, if you see in my top if you've seen, what was it, the top 10 list, was that our first podcast? You'll know Elden Ring is undeniably one of my favorite games of all time.
And then you could hear his whole spiel in that episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I won't get into it, but the music in the game is so freaking amazing. It can switch, like, depending on the boss, it can switch from like harmonic to just straight up chaotic.
Indeed.
And that rhymed. I hate that. And Dragon
Congratulations, you're learning.
I shut up. Dragon Lord, however the hell you say it, I'm just gonna call him the Plastic Man. Dragon Lord Plastic Man.
Okay.
Plastic Sacks. Dragon Lord Plastic Sacks.
Okay.
Dragon Lord Plastic Sacks.
Someone please demote this guy. No.
Shut up.
Alright.
The music is so, it matches the boss fight perfectly in my opinion, and undeniably it's so freaking good.
I need to get the
And
game, but I don't.
Yeah, you definitely do.
I have not.
So yeah, if you haven't heard this, you like listen, give it one listen, and you're gonna fall in love with it. What is that? Number 13? Yes. You're
Okay.
number 13.
Hold on a second. Sorry. So my number 13 is the Gower playing Day theme from Xenoblade Chronicles OST. But I was looking at the description, and it shows you like the shorts that are remixing the video. People are using this song for the Flow game on mobile. Like Flow.
What?
Free? Yeah. Like,
Wait,
no. Let me show you this. Look at this. Look at this. Like, look at this.
I'm looking. Yeah.
Hey, look.
What? Wait, why?
Okay, the box art
What?
cosplaying, that makes sense. But
What flow? I remember. Oh my god, I remember playing that as a little kid. I
yeah,
remember.
everybody played that on their mom's phone or iPad, you know.
How'd you know? I'm joking.
But anyway,
Okay, so.
and the day theme is better than the night theme because the night theme is not as like upbeat. Also, as I said before, when I put this in my top 10, Xenoblade Chronicles is one of the greatest game series to exist. And if you want to hear, don't take it from me, if you've heard of Chugga Conroy, that's his favorite series, and he'll talk your ear off about it. In fact, I think he did a whole 100% Let's Play of 1 and 2. So you can go check that. And
That's
X.
why I never watched that, to be honest. I didn't watch that.
It's a really long series. It's a really commitment if you want to watch it. But
Yes, I know.
and also it's a long
Just
game
have
series
that
if
in
you
the
want to play.
background while you're grind. Just have that in the background while you're like grinding out on some.
Shout outs to
video game.
Chugga Conroy. And we've shouted out how many TRG members today too?
I don't even know.
Jules and Chugga and I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. So this one is also on my list as number 5, but we're gonna play it now.
Yes, honestly, I remember when I DM'd you my list and you said, first of all, there's a whole lot of biases on where this song goes. Was this number 12? Yeah, number 12. Throw Away Your Mask from Persona 5.
So if you all think that there's another Persona song better than this one, I will fight you.
I guess you're fighting me on this.
Well, what's your favorite Persona 5? All right, Rivers.
Anyway, yeah, Throw Away Your Mask. For those
But
of you who
as
don't
just
know,
for Royal's soundtrack.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll give it that. Yeah,
I mean, I
if we're
believe it's
talking
pretty good, too.
Royal- Yeah, honestly, I think both of those have like
Which
up there on the
brings me
playlist.
to a little segue. I'm actually Let's Playing through Persona 5 right now. So you should go
Congrats.
check that out. We are posting episode 10 or 11, I don't remember, this Saturday. And we're finishing up Kamoshida's Palace, and I need to really film the next part because I haven't done that yet.
Oh, it's a 10 and you're finishing it. Maybe you need to pace it faster. Anyways, sorry, we're getting sidetracked once again.
Sir, no.
What?
Nuh-uh. It's taking it slow and steady.
Anyways.
But anyway, good
well,
game. Check it out. It's available on pretty much any console. Well, new age.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Did I explain? Okay, are we done?
Did you want to explain more?
I mean, honestly, at this point, you just kind of took my spotlight.
Oh, well then go ahead and talk if you want to talk.
Okay, throw away your mask. It's like, I when I when I played through the Royal for the first time, obviously I wanted to get to the new content. They did not fail with the new music that they made.
No,
And throw away your
Royal was
mask. Yeah.
great. Royal was one of the greatest soundtracks. Like, oh, at first I thought it was but then after like listening to it, playing the game, like, you know what? This is actually one of the greatest soundtracks.
Exactly. And undeniably, the best one they made from that, throw away your mask.
Well, also,
Obviously.
also for those of you who don't know, Keep Your Faith is just an instrumental version of it, without the intro. So if you're curious why those
So,
songs
yeah.
sound the same, they are.
Yeah. Which just shows that the music is that good that the composers literally just repeat it again.
Well, plus then you got like Takeover, I Believe, stuff like that. It's so great.
Yeah, those ones are really good, but undeniably, throw away your mask takes
Yeah.
the cake for the best song
It's like the
that
perfect
they made from Royal.
It's a perfect fusion of like
Exactly.
the slow, like it's like the starting a battle. You're in battle, and then it's like you're in a resting moment, and then you go back to battle.
Exactly.
You think
It
of
even
it that
fit
way.
like
It
like,
fit the
like,
boss,
Think of the boss fight
Yeah.
too. Exactly. Like think of
fits
the
the
boss
boss
fight.
fight.
It just fits perfectly.
which at the rate I'm going with Persona 5 Royal, probably closer towards episode 100. But
Yeah, I was about to say, at that rate, if you're gonna be taking that long, no, probably
we're only
more
doing
like
an hour
120.
video though. Think about it.
How
Well,
long
they
is
range from
that?
30 to an hour, and the gameplay is about 40 to 60 hours. So, and that's true
Wow.
ending. And that's true Royal ending too.
Yeah, if you want to go like full on, like to the like full on ending, then obviously, yeah, it's gonna be long.
All right, we've been dragging on. Let's move on to your number.
Okay,
let's
you're
just-
number 12.
Oh yeah, okay. So, if anyone remembers this game, Hyrule Warriors.
I do.
This was an interesting. This one was first. This song that I'm doing came out in Legends, which is the 3DS one, which is actually a very underrated Warriors game. So anyway, this is the Mulgara theme. It's a remix of Mulgara from Wind Waker. But Hyrule Warriors took the songs of Zelda and remixed them to make them better. And it's honestly great just to pick up for the sound. It's a great game, great story and everything, but it's good to pick up just to listen to the music.
Of course, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who's ever said that. Just pick up the game for the music, like a non-rhythm game. Just pick it up for the music.
That's true. There's some games like but it's also, if you like warrior style games, pick that one. I also recommend Fire Emblem Three Hopes, but that's just me.
Three houses.
I almost said it. It's
Yeah,
Fire
I
Emblem
know.
Warriors Three Hopes, which is just it's basically like an alternate universe to Three Houses. They also have the normal Warriors, which was okay, but like,
It didn't hold a candle, really.
no, because they didn't really. It tried to combine all of them, and it didn't work. And then they brought out Engage, which did better, but still wasn't there. Yeah, we don't have to talk about how I have to restart Engage because I literally trapped myself in a spot I can't win. But
I remember.
anyway,
Yeah, I remember. You
let's-
told me that.
Let's move on to whatever this song is. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I see what the game's.
Okay.
what the game's
Yeah. This is honestly the only one that is like completely
Interesting
off. But
soundtrack that. Interesting
okay,
game
let me
choice.
say this. Let me say this first.
Download on
Creed,
iTunes.
Assassin's Creed 4, the best Assassin's Creed game ever.
Never
And
played
it's
one.
not because it's fine, honestly. I don't blame you. Obviously, it's not for everyone, but I didn't play the fourth game for the stealth. I played it for the pirates. This is more of a pirate game than an Assassin's
Yarr.
game. And obviously, like this song, I heard this song for the first time, I got like major chills when I
It is
hear,
very
like, 'cause-
dark and illuming.
Yeah. Well, it picks up. Like the intro is slow, but then it picks up afterwards. It's a fast pace, and at this point, you feel like you're a pirate. Like when you play the game and you hear it.
Being a pirate is however me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Ooh, wants a portable radio.
If you know what that's from, you are old. Shout outs to you if you know what that's from.
If you know that, like, that just shows how old we're getting, to be honest.
Yeah. And for those of you who
Anyways,
don't know,
yeah.
that is Lazy Town. If you've never heard of Lazy Town, you should look it up.
If you haven't heard of Lazy Town, I'm pretty sure you've heard.
If you never heard of Lazy Town, you've heard of We Are Number One.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. If you've heard of We Are Number One, but
that's what it's
you
from.
probably don't know where it's from. Trust me. If you like watch Lazy Town before We Are Number One, I will give you.
I did. That was part of my childhood.
Exactly. I will. Well, aside from you, I will give you whatever you want if you've seen Lazy Town before We Are Number One.
So you'll buy me a PS5?
Well, wait till November.
Okay.
Wait till it's on sale. Or maybe. Anyways, yeah, Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4, best game. Soundtrack is like this is iconic for me and very sentimental. And honestly, this was a struggle for like where I put this, and I just landed in number 11. You gonna go?
Yes, my number 11. We've already heard a cover of this earlier today. It's You Will Know Our Names. And if you don't know this song...
Good answer.
I mean...
You don't know this song.
You just don't know it, you don't know it. Like... Even non-Xenoblade players know this song. It's like the Pikachu of Smash Bros. Like everybody knows this.
I was about to say once again, you're born into this world knowing this song. I feel like there are songs in this world that people are born to know at this point.
Yes.
And this has to be one of them, honestly.
Yeah, like even if you've never played Xenoblade Chronicles like you still know the song from Smash Bros, from conventions.
Obviously.
Stuff like that.
Conventions. Hey, TwitchCon, how you doing?
Sponsor
Hey,
us.
wait, I just realized I'm on Twitch. Hey, Twitch, how you doing?
Yeah, hi Twitch. If you want to send us to
I love your
convention.
convention. I love your convention in
I've
Vegas.
never been to one.
You coming back to San Diego again?
Maybe.
Or LA? I'd like to go there this time.
Oh, great. We're back to Destiny 2. All right.
Yep. Now we breach the top 10, and honestly, this is a big struggle for me on like
Very
top
mellow.
10 music. Yeah, I'll say this. This is a big downgrade from most of the songs that I put on right now. Deep Stone Lullaby, my top 10. It is a very chill, very mellow song, but honestly, oh my god, this is undeniably from the community the best song from Destiny 2. And honestly, I can see why. At first, I really didn't see it, but after giving this song some time, this song has become like a staple of Destiny 2. This is from one of the I remember this is from a raid. I haven't even done that one yet, but still, this is undeniably one of the best songs that Destiny 2 has ever made. But obviously not my favorite from Destiny 2, as you'll see later on. Number 10, and it's only getting tighter. Anyways, now your number 10.
Okay, my number 10. For those of you who didn't know, which we already talked about in our first episode, Persona 5 Royal had a sequel. Persona 5 Scramble. Okay, maybe we're going to start banning him from this podcast.
This is my final episode, everyone. I'll see you on my channel.
Yeah, all right. No, anyway.
Anyways.
This is Daredevil. For those of you who don't know, this soundtrack features this is like a side note, the hardest Persona 5 song to play on drums. Do you want to take a guess at what that is? It's not this one. It's Rivers in the Desert Scramble.
Really?
Because you have to double kick with the rolling around the toms.
Yeah, that's right. You told me about this. I remember
It's
that.
one of the hardest it's just so hard to play. Also, Persona 5 and most of the Persona games have really good bass lines.
Yeah, once again, if you can't tell, this man is a sucker for the personas. Why do you think we did a whole podcast dedicated to the Persona soundtrack?
But anyway, I just like Daredevil. It's a great song, and honestly, it's the best one from Strikers. Not we're excluding the scrambles, like the remixes. You know, like Last Surprise Scramble, Rivers in the
Yeah,
Desert,
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But you know, featuring like the new songs, that's probably the best one. And if those of you don't know, do you think, oh, where's Life Will Change? Actually, it was in a flute part in one of the songs. It was like it was very quick, but there was like the line, like the
And if you hear very carefully, you can hear Michael O'Fee. I'm joking. Imagine, what if Toby Fox did help create some of the Persona soundtracks? How would you
did
feel
not.
about that?
I
What
would
if he
quit.
did,
I would
though?
quit the game.
Why? What if he does that for the 6th game? Oh my god. Potential. Hey, Toby. I'm joking.
Hey, yo, Toby.
Yeah,
Okay,
why am I Italian?
If we let's talk about another game. And speaking of Toby Fox, go ahead and tell us your number 9.
Oh yeah, speaking of Toby Fox, number 9, Attack of the Killer Queen.
Which also features
Undeniably.
Lena Raine and Marcia Nobles. Which, by the way, if you don't know who Lena Raine is, she's the girl who wrote Pig Step.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I honestly, I was thinking about putting Fake Step up there, but I was like, nah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
it is
you
a pretty
should,
good,
you should
but-
go check out Insane in the Rain Music's cover of that because he actually features Lena Raine and it's really good if you like
Really?
it.
Okay, I might do that later after the podcast.
You actually
Anyways,
didn't know that?
I did not know that.
I
Anyways,
told
Attack
you-
of the Killer Queen.
Wait, oh, okay.
You did?
I did. I told you. I told you. I told you. What the okay. Never mind.
Okay. Attack of the Killer Queen. Deltarune Chapter 2's music, for me, and probably most of other people, blew all other soundtracks that Toby Fox has made out of the water.
I disagree.
And
I think
Yeah,
Chapter
we see-
1's was better than Chapter 2's, but
no, I remember you said that, but I feel after taking a look, most of the community has agreed that
Well,
Chapter
yes.
2 blew some of it out, like blew it all out of the
yes, if
water.
we're talking in
And undeniable, for me, this has contention to be on par with Undertale soundtracks, and Undertale has some absolute bangers. But yeah, Attack of the Killer Queen. Oh my freaking god, where do I begin with this song? Like, first of all, like if literally you're up against the Killer Queen, the main antagonist of Chapter 2, and it's so fast and so quick that I just find myself just. Oh, you're listening? Oh, that's right. I can't hear it.
No, I listened to it earlier, but I'm just singing it.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
I
yeah.
played the snippet.
I have several remixes and covers of that on my Spotify because it's just that good. Obviously, we'll get to that. We'll get to what I obviously think's the best one. But
But
Attack
she's
of the
already
Killer Queen.
said it if you were all listening earlier.
Yeah, basically. But Attack of the Killer Queen, definitely, to me, definitely up there on my top 3 favorite songs from Toby Fox. And literally, the top 3 are, like, my top 3 Toby Fox songs are on this list. And Attack of the Killer Queen definitely deserved a spot on my top 20 list. So yeah, and that's my number 9. Now what's yours? Oh, that.
Okay, again, another game never played. So Final Fantasy XIV created this thing called Endwalker. It was like a huge expansion apparently. That was really good. I don't know. I like the music from it. So this is Footfalls. It's a great like medley. It features 3 vocal lines with a bunch of guitar stuff like that. But you know.
I can't hear it, so
Yeah,
I
you
can't.
can't hear it,
I
but-
can't really say anything about. I like. How I'm looking at the chat. On Discord. I just see Masayoshi. Wait, you put Masayoshi Soken twice or 3 times.
Huh? Where? Oh, I did.
Wait a second. I was like, wait a second. Something doesn't add up here.
Here, let's fix that.
I mean, to be fair,
There we
okay,
go.
okay, yeah, there we go. Just update.
Hey, this one was by Koji Fox. Michael Christopher
Koji Fox. Christopher Koji Fox, not the brother of
Michael
Toby
Christopher. no, anyway. But anyway, I don't know. I really love this soundtrack. I don't know. It's just Final Fantasy music is actually some of the most underrated, really good music. I do not agree that Dancing Mad should be the number one, as of what it said in the Jules community. But this one, One Winged Angel, and like Flow, Close in the Distance, stuff like that, all great songs.
Right on. Okay. Sorry, something happened. Okay, we're good. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know much
Sorry.
about the game, but it's,
Yeah, I don't really know much about the.
I've seen gameplay. It looks like it kind of looks like World of Warcraft a little bit.
Really? Yeah, that's what confuses me about Final Fantasy. What is it trying to be, really?
I think
My
it's
brother
supposed.
played it.
I think it's supposed to be like World of Warcraft, Genshin Impact, and like Fire Emblem in a way.
But the thing is, though, like it changes like the type of game. Like I've seen.
Yeah,
like,
every
so
game
many...
it changes. It's like
Yeah, like I remember when I was young, or like literally just a child, my dad played an MMO version of the game. My brother is playing the like an RPG version of the game,
yeah.
and I've obviously seen a whole bunch more. I'm like, it keeps changing. I just can't do that for me. Like a series that continuously changes is what confuses me about the series itself. That's probably why I'm not I wouldn't say a hater, but I'm not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy. I just can't get into it. But that's just me.
It's
I'm
worth-
probably
I'd
getting
say
canceled.
I'd say I'd give it a try, but
Which one?
that's
the thing.
that's the thing. There's like 16 of them, 17. I don't know.
And they're all different. So like, which one you want to play? That's why.
And they
can't
all
get
don't
into
really.
it.
They all don't really have like. You don't have to play a certain game to make another game make sense.
Yeah, it's like Persona. You don't have to play the previous game in order to understand.
Well, unless it's like Endwalker or whatever. Like the spin-offs they did of that certain game.
it. Yeah, true.
But anyway,
Anyways.
speaking of Persona
Yeah, speaking of Persona,
and
number
Rivers
8.
in the Desert.
Yep, of literally majority are gonna agree with me on this, except for this guy over here. Rivers in the Desert. Oh my God.
Well,
You
actually, Life
literally
Will
can't go
Change
wrong with
won
it.
the poll, so
Well, Rivers is mine. Honestly, Life Will Change.
I like
Yeah,
Life
I-
Will Change, but it's not worth the top.
Yeah, I want to say it's worth the top.
It's
Fight
in the
us on
top
this, by the
20
way.
of Persona music, but it's not like Persona 5 music, but not like top 20 in general.
Exactly. Like, well, once again, fight us on this, but to me, yeah, Rivers is way better than Life Will Change. And like, you literally can't go wrong with this. It is like, what this feels like another song you're born to know. Rivers in the Desert is such is like an icon of Persona 5 at this point that
Well,
if
the
you
most
haven't
iconic
heard-
besides Life Will Change is Last Surprise.
yeah, like if you remove Life Will Change from the OST,
And Last Surprise.
undeniably, Rivers in the Desert's gonna take that top spot from the community. But obviously, I'll say this right now for people: Life Will Change is obviously not in my top 20 list. But Rivers, that's because Rivers is like so much
Rivers is
better in my
Rivers.
opinion.
Rivers is Rivers, and you can't stop it.
Exactly. Rivers are. It's like it's a raging river. Aha. Okay, I'll leave.
Well, also it's technically first played in Monораme's palace, but it should really have been first played in Futaba's.
Yeah, you're never gonna let that down, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna say this right now. Atlas, if you're watching this, huge missed opportunity to not put that there.
Although what they did
To
put
put
there
that
is
there.
literally the pianist just played one loop and they just looped it.
One loop and they called it a day. They said, "I'm gonna go grab some lunch, guys."
Alright, but anyway.
Okay, what was that? That was number 8.
Alright. We're
Yeah,
going
number 8.
back to Guilty Gear Strive. This one is called Disaster of Passion. It's May's theme. See, I knew that one.
You know that.
It's just like a happy, upbeat song, even though you're literally about to kill someone. But, in the game.
Yeah. Let's change. Okay, yeah. Let's change the topic. How many? I'm joking. Anyway.
Yes. And I just like the song, and I want to play the game, like I said earlier.
Oh, once again, his biggest issue.
Also, I believe it actually is the 8-Bit Drummers, one of his top 10 games.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that actually.
I think it is. Hey, how
Oh, speaking of, did you see? Is it a video earlier today where he did one on Undertale Yellow? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I need to play that. I need to play Undertale Yellow, dude.
Alright, let me talk about that for 1 second. So, if anyone's heard of the artist Noteblock or, like, Hidden something, I don't remember. But anyway, Noteblock actually helped compose that, and Toby Fox even sponsored it.
Yeah.
Toby Fox sponsored Undertale Yellow. It's like
Yeah, which
it's like a
Dude,
harder
that shocked
prequel.
me.
It's a harder prequel to Undertale. That's
think
that's
of that for a second.
yeah.
The literally the maker of a game supported a prequel to his game. That's to me, if that's the case, Undertale Yellow deserves to be canon.
Also,
in my opinion.
Also, the demo is like 10 to 15 hours long of gameplay.
Oh my friend, I need to play. Okay. Well,
So supposedly, if I
Ladies and
when I
gentlemen, I'm
played
gonna
it,
be
it was a
streaming.
long time. It was a long time, but I remember playing it.
you gotta. Yeah, that's gonna be my next stream. I'm gonna download Undertale Yellow. All right, that's gonna be my next stream.
I have the
boys.
website saved right here. Here, let's see. Let's see.
Just DM it to me. I'll download it right now. While we're going through the podcast.
Wait a minute. It's awfully.
You lost it, didn't you?
No. Well,
You lost it.
no, I haven't. I'm just saying, like, is this the full game? It is the
Oh,
full
okay.
game.
Oh,
The
send it
full
to me.
game is free, everybody. This is a
You heard it here.
free.
Oh my god. Well, you heard it here, folks. That's gonna be my next live stream when I
The
eventually
full
come
game
around.
is free. It was updated 26 days ago for version 1.1.0.
That's gonna be my next stream when I eventually get back into streaming. That's gonna be soon, actually. With my new PC, I'm getting back into streams soon.
Oh yeah, how was your
Anyways.
Christmas Eve stream?
What the fuck? Oh,
There,
there you go.
DMD.
You sent it to me. Well, to be fair, I was once again. I
Yep,
got
it's the
busy.
prequel to Undertale. Undertale.
The prequel to Undertale that literally Toby Fox himself supported. So
Yep, you can always
can't
donate
go
money
wrong
and
there.
stuff too to it if you like. But yeah.
okay. Okay, how did we get from what were we? How did we get from Persona to Undertale Yellow?
You were talking about it.
Yeah, but how did we get there? Whatever. Who cares? Okay, number 8. What's yours? Got sidetracked
1,
again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we already
number
did number
32.
8. It's your
We
turn.
did?
Yeah, it's your turn. Gee,
Oh,
I wonder
that's
what
right.
game this is
Oh my
from.
God. Oh god, we're stupid. Yeah. Number 7. Godfrey, first Elden Lord. What? You're welcome. Sorry, I got another Discord notification.
It's from Elden Ring, guys.
No,
So it's gotta be
clear.
good.
No, it's
Oh,
old.
dang.
What?
I've only listened to 5 seconds, but I already love it.
What? You're listening to it?
Yeah.
I told Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. It is so good. I haven't gotten to the boss fight yet.
It reminds me of One Winged Angel. It just, I don't know why. It just does.
I told yeah. I haven't gotten to this boss fight yet, but Godfrey, oh my god. When I watched stuff on it and I heard the music,
You wanna know
I
something
had to
crazy?
listen to
The
that.
OST
What?
only has 68 songs.
Yeah, I know. There's not that. I'm pretty. Most of them are boss themes. That's why. Yeah, and like this just shows that like, what is this? No, there's one more after this. Godfrey is. Oh my god, where do I begin with this song? It is so good.
It is good.
So freaking good. Elden Rings like
I
nails
so
it
want
with
to
their
play
music.
Elden Ring, but I don't want to pay money right now.
Yeah, I have it on my plate.
Hey, my birthday's coming up. Go ahead and pay it.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get you a few Steam cards. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll take Steam cards, Nintendo cards.
Is Elden Ring even on Nintendo Switch?
No, I'm not saying that. I have other games I need to play too.
That's what you mean. Oh yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. Godfrey, first Elden Lord, literally
We'll get to that in a
a
minute.
must-listen to soundtrack. So good. So yeah, that's my number 7. We're
Yes.
finally actually starting to reach into your top list now.
Yes. Okay, this is number 7. One before I actually would say this is probably my top 6. Alright, so now everybody knows I love Skyward Sword. It's the best Zelda game. Everybody disagrees with me. I don't care. But here's the deal. The Hyrule Warriors did the version of Skyloft where they combined it with Ballad of the Goddess. And the Skyloft theme and made it like hard rock progressive metal. With a flute. It's like
How does one do that? First of all,
yeah.
I
like,
can't hear it.
I know you can't hear it, but you can listen to it later. But Masato Konoe and Yuki Masamara, I probably pronounced this horribly wrong. They did a great job with the whole soundtrack with the remixes of all the Koji Kondo stuff. Plus, they added drums to a song that had very little.
It just shows how good of a composer you can be.
You
That
can
some
add
people can
like a hard rock drum beat under a flute. Like what?
Who does that? First of all,
Yeah. But it works, which is the best part.
exactly. So yeah.
But
That
anyway,
it? That's
yeah.
your number 7.
Hyrule Warriors, great games. I need to play that game again. Anyway, let's move on to number 6.
Number 6. This sounds very cliche, the final battle, but this one is well this one's from this is the last one. This one's from Elden Ring. Once again, I haven't finished the game yet, but I remember listening to this when watching someone else finish the game.
This
and I'm
is
like,
giving me Fire Emblem vibes.
Exactly. You see what, like, it is so, like, it,
All right,
honestly,
I'm gonna totally butcher this name, but to Asa Satio.
Tai Tamasawa.
Sure.
Oh wait, no, that's Godfrey.
Yeah.
Tsukasa Satio,
yeah.
I think.
Anybody who worked on the Elden Ring soundtrack, good job. It's one of the great. It's a great soundtrack.
There's a lot of people that worked on the soundtrack from Elden Ring, and they are so good, honestly.
Indeed.
Like, huge ass props to them.
Yep.
Like, obviously, like we already like showed it. Like, Godfrey and the final battle, those definitely deserve up here. What is this? We're in the top 10. So yeah, what is this? Number 6?
Number 6,
Yeah, this is
yeah.
number 6. Like, honestly, I was debating between whether I put Godfrey or the final battle like over each other, and honestly, I probably should have put Godfrey over it, but the final battle went on there. But yeah, Elden Ring, such a good game. The gameplay, honestly, if you pay attention to it, the story, and
I'm gonna make this promise right here on film. If I should say when I get Elden Ring, I will do a blind stream of, like, at least one stream of a blind playthrough of it.
Oh my god, that's what I did for Elden Ring, honestly. You're gonna find yourself struggling in a lot of them, but yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah, Elden Ring, literally.
Please
is
support the
one of
stream by following so that I can unlock subscribers so I can get money to buy. Go. My music's dropping soon on Spotify and stuff. You should go check that out too.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. So yeah, Elden Ring, literally a game that is perfect, and the music makes it just chef's kiss at that point. So glad it won Game of the Year. So yeah, that's my number 6, and honestly, the top 5 is getting even tighter with my choices there.
All right.
All right, so now you're number 6. Finally, we're on to your actual list.
So, for those many of you do not know, Persona 4 had a couple sequels besides Golden.
Technically, Golden was the same, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. But if you've ever heard of a game called Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, think of it like Guilty Gear Strive, but Persona 4.
Yeah.
That's based, and then it has a whole nother story based off Persona 4, and then it's got the whole, like a summary and stuff. It's great. But the main theme, Break Out Of, is great, because it combines, like, rock with rap. Because everybody knows Lotus Juice. He's been around since Persona 3.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was drinking water. Would you say
yeah.
Lotus Juice? Oh, yeah.
He's been
Yeah,
around.
people have debated on Persona 3 also being one of the best soundtracks of the Persona games. But
Indeed.
obviously,
But 5 takes the lead.
yeah, well, there's a bit of biases there. Reloaded is actually coming up soon. I'm going to be playing that soon.
And if for those of you who,
when that comes.
speaking of, if you know the Joe Zija, he's actually in the game as a main character.
I'm like,
I want to play it.
I'm ready at that point.
But I've
What you need?
never played the original. I own P3P, but I haven't played it. There's so many
haven't played
games
it.
that I own that I need to play. And
That's the life of a gamer, good sir. Get used to it. Yeah. I need to play for I am ready for Persona 3.
Oh, hey, and we're listening to a song we listened to earlier.
What?
We're in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, now we're in the top 5.
And I honestly would say this is the best song in Undertale.
We're not on there yet, good sir.
Yes, we are. What are you talking about?
No, you skipped number.
my
That's number
bad.
4.
My bad, guys. Sorry. You got to hear the snippet of Hopes. You had to hear a snippet of it.
Hang on. Yeah,
You have to hear a
that's
snippet of it.
That's my number 4. Good sir. I was like, what are you looking at?
The Destiny 2. Yes. Okay. Continue. Yes.
This is my literally my second favorite song from I was supposed to say Undertale.
lot
God
of
damn,
low
look what you
brass.
did. Anyway, my favorite song from Destiny 2.
The Witch Queen.
Yeah, that's an expansion, but Destiny 2 overall. Yeah. Okay, for those of you who know Destiny 2, there are the raids. Literally the hardest content in the game, and this song comes from the Witch Queen raid. And that was my first ever one. And when I heard this song for the first time,
Point of view, you're a
my
Bungie employee opening their emails today?
shut up. Yeah, that's true. Most of them got laid off.
Oh
which
boy,
sucks.
DPS phase. Rogue fights back. Oh no, DPS phase.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, because this fits.
I was
perfectly.
reading comments.
Yeah, I know you're reading comments. I read their comments. Yeah, this is such a perfect fitting song for a raid boss. The raid boss himself, Rolk, is literally one of the most menacing characters I've seen in all of gaming, to be honest. And the music just matches him perfectly. The First Disciple, this song solidified this as Destiny 2 being a game that has some iconic songs for me, and that they need to go onto my playlist. So, number 5, The First Disciple. That needed to be on my list because of how amazing it sounded and what started literally me just loving the Destiny 2 OST. However, there are a lot better ones. Obviously. Now, you're number 5.
So
we heard this earlier.
My number 5 is Throw Away Your Mask, but I'm going to throw up an honorable mention about When Mother was there.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, When Mother was there. Like, listen to this piano line.
Listen, he says. Bless you.
That's a cough.
Yeah, I know. I say that.
Anyway, yeah, the da-da-da-da-da, it just repeats over and over. But yeah.
Anyways.
Oh,
Okay, now.
we're going to move on because
people. You already explained kind of Throw Away Your Mask.
So honestly, I put it as an honorable mention because it's one of those songs that, like, once you enter the palace, it's kind of just like you're grooving along. Like, you're not worried about the dungeon so much. You're more just like, hey, I'm in a pyramid. I'm just chilling outside a pyramid. Oh no, another version plays outside the pyramid, but you know.
Freaking hell, where'd it go? Hang on. I dropped something. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. I'm coming back. Hang on.
For anyone curious, he's probably talking about Rose right now.
No, I didn't drop my Rouse plushie. I don't bring that on my podcast.
He's got some issues, guys. Feel free to
I got 2 other
unsubscribe,
plushies actually
unfollow.
over
Don't
there.
subscribe to this guy. He's so bad.
I'm like, anyways.
Let's move on. Let's
we
just
go-
move on to number 4. Okay, now
Number 4. Now we can say it. Number 4.
which you
Hopes
heard
and
like 5
Dreams.
seconds of earlier, and you heard earlier today with the also. Shoutouts to Jules for making that better.
Yeah.
Also, let's be real. You put this with Save the World.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna do that, but I was thinking like honestly, you can Hopes and Dreams still can just stand alone by
Yeah,
itself.
Hopes and
but
Dreams
if
is
you,
better alone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if you pair it with Save the World, undeniably, it is just elevated straight to the top.
It's like in Persona 5 with Yalaboth and Our Beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Those two need to go together. But like, honestly, kind of for me, like Yaldabaoth, Hopes and Dreams, it can stand above it all. I remember seeing a poll on this. Hopes and Dreams was literally the second best song in Undertale. Freaking Megalovania. But yeah, Hopes and Dreams.
Blech.
Oh my god.
Megan should not be in the top.
Exactly. Thank you. But Hopes and Dreams. Oh my freaking god. I remember listening to it for the first time, and I got chills I still get chills every time I hear the song. And obviously the covers and remixes also don't help that they make them even better. But yeah, Hopes and Dreams.
And notice that most of the covers put Save the World with it.
Exactly. That just shows how needed it is. But still, Hopes and Dreams can, like, honestly, it's less of Hopes and Dreams relies on Save the World. It's more Save the World relies on Hopes and Dreams. Because Hopes and Dreams is just so good. It is like, I know I've said this for a lot, but this is a must listen song. And once you listen to it, you're going down a rabbit hole of countless covers and remixes. So yeah, and obviously Undertale, one of my sentimental games, definitely deserves a spot on number 4. Honestly, it was a struggle for number 4 and number 3, and number 3 barely beat out number 4 for obvious reasons.
All right. Now we're getting to one game. The rest of the time, mine are all from the 3 houses.
I like how I'm reading this list and the artists are all the same.
Why, yes. So the first there's a lot of good songs in here, but if I had to pick 4, number 4 is God Shattering Star. And these are all going to be the Rain versions, except for, the first, this is the Rain version. This is one of the only songs in all of the 3 houses that doesn't rip off Edge of Dawn.
Yeah, and yeah, how many songs have ripped off Edge of Dawn?
It's like we calculated it once. It's like 123 out of a whole 143. It's almost the entire OST is Edge of Dawn remixes.
Exactly. It's like, well, first of all, a little hint. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
But it just shows how good God Shattering Star is then.
And plus, like, even though it's not a real language, it's still like cool to figure out. Like, and like you see certain covers of it, and you're like, huh. Or like here, let's just segue to what we saw earlier. Joe Zija made it into English, which if you don't know,
Didn't you say that that was the actual translation according to something?
Yes, according to the wiki, it's the actual translation. Except
yeah,
he rearranged it and made it better.
Well, one line could make it.
Yeah, except for I'm not gonna say
yeah,
that.
except for that. We're not gonna out of context Twitch, but if we say it Twitch, don't ban us because it is not what you're thinking.
We're not gonna say it, but yeah,
You
if you listen to it,
on
you'll
yourself.
understand. It should be here. I'm just gonna say what it should be. It should be "Here I Come." Here I
Yeah,
come.
exactly.
Do,
Yeah,
do,
but
do, do.
Twitch,
Yeah.
your guidelines are amazing, but please don't ban us.
No. Plus, like, I don't even have over 50. I have like 20 something subscribers or followers.
I have 0, but I'm gonna get into it soon. So Twitch, please don't ban me.
So anyway, but yeah, like and originally so Josie just the voice of Claude. Honestly, he played Claude really well. Honestly, like actually all the voice actors, they all played their part. Like Tara Platt for Edelgard, she made it. And the guy, what was his name? Hold on, what's his name?
Come on, you have it. What is it? 1,000 hours now synced in.
I don't know all the voice actors by heart. Yeah, Robbie
Yeah,
Damon. Robbie Damon, who is the voice of Hubert. If you listen to his voice normally, he's like this happy, outgoing guy. But when he comes to the game, he's like has that devious voice.
He has like a malice to his voice that.
Yeah, it's like he plays the perfect villain. It's just great.
Yeah, you would think he'd like do like voice acting for villains, but on the surface, like he's just a really nice guy.
And that's how Hubert is too. Like he's like this devious, understood guy, but he has that soft secret side.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good. Like you like it impresses me, to be honest. This is why I can't get into voice acting, because so many people just like do their roles so perfectly.
Well, I'm actually gonna think about taking. Oh, speaking of which, Josija has his own voice acting class, and I'm thinking of taking it.
Well, is that it? That's your number 4?
That's my number 4. All right, what?
Number 4, and number 3 is only getting tighter. I'm gonna say this. My number 3, good, one of my all-time favorites, but the top 2 can't compete with my top 2. Number 3, Big Shot.
I actually clicked on Now's Your Chance to Be Ya.
Alright, that's the wrong one. I mean, that's another one technically. But yeah, number 3, Big Shot.
Wait, hold on. I have to do something. No, keep talking. Let's just keep talking.
Okay, number 3, Big Shot. Oh my God, Spampton. My freaking God. Big Shot. To me, honestly, Big Shot is such a good, like, fast, upbeat song. And keep in mind, like, this and Now's Your Chance to Be Ya have been, like, the first time, as far as I can recall, the first time in Undertale or Deltarune soundtracks where they've had actual, like, words. And that shocked me. I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming from Toby Fox. And he does it so well. Because it's Spampton's iconic Now's Your Chance to Be a Big Shot. And then you could even hear, like, the secret lyrics when it's playing in the dummy and... or not dummy, when in the secret, what's it? What am I blanking on it? Power of Neo and the World Revolving parts. Like, you can hear his secret, like, lyric in there. Honestly, sometimes I like to say that because it's just so freaking good. Like, this takes and not to mention, this song takes up so many iconic, like, so many good parts of Toby Fox's other musics. And just pushes it all into this absolute masterpiece. Big Shot, undeniably, the best song that Toby Fox has composed by far, in my opinion. And if this is only chapter 2, I cannot wait for the rest of the chapters.
I think it's this one?
What are we looking at?
I'm trying to think. Is it? I have to skip ahead a little bit to know.
Am I supposed to be seeing something, or
No.
you just doing it on the stream?
Is it? Okay, it is the one. Okay.
Oh my God, are you playing the Silva Gunner one?
I am the Big Shot original version.
I was like, wait a second, I just realized. I was like, oh, that's what you're doing.
Big Shot original version is okay. So it's a Silva Gunner rip. For those of you who don't know Silva Gunner, he rips like a bunch of video game songs, makes them stupid, but it's funny.
And Big Shot, dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun,
So
dun,
Big Shot
dun,
original version basically is just the intro looped.
And it's funny,
And it's funny because if there was one time on the 8-Bit Drummer stream, they said this is the song that plays when you're at Starbucks. Someone in the chat said that. And he's like, "Do I want a coffee, a mocha, K-pop? I don't know."
I'm not gonna lie. When I've been going to Starbucks a whole lot now. Every time I go in, I listen to.
Well, that's a
this
different
song.
problem we can talk about later.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Number 3. Big
Hashtag
Shot.
not sponsored, but you know,
Not
Starbucks. If you
sponsored.
played that in your restaurant, that'd be hilarious.
If you played that in your restaurant, Starbucks, I will go there literally every day just to listen. I will just jam out to that. That's gonna be the next viral video. You're just gonna see some random kid dancing in a Starbucks to Big Shot. That's gonna be me.
Not yet. Don't play that yet. Don't play that yet. I almost played the
Anyways,
next. I
yeah.
almost
My
played
number
song.
3, Big Shot. And it's only, it's good. One of my favorite songs. But honestly, the next 2, they blow it out of the water. To be honest.
And I've never heard either of them.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you.
But
Anyways,
next up from Fire Emblem Three Houses, this is Apex of the World Reign, because the Thunder one just doesn't have the vocals in it, the operatic in it, and it adds something, you know.
it adds a little. Keep in mind that his top 4 are just the same artists.
Yeah, they're all from Three Houses.
Exactly. If you can't tell, well, you can't. Well, you can.
Well,
tell,
don't
but
worry.
it's just
There's going to be a Let's Play of Three Houses, and I think I'm gonna save it for the last ones. So like the last paths I have to play.
How close are you to that, by the way?
As of right now, I'm doing Blue Lions at the moment. I'm on like chapter 5 of Azure Moon, but I'm also playing each path in order. So I'm going Crimson Flower, Azure Moon, Verdant Wind, Silver Snow. I hate Silver Snow. Only because that stupid boss, the final boss, the Immaculate one on that one's so much harder.
Anyways, get on with your song.
Hold on, no.
Why
you
is
told
it
me
at
to-
why is
hold
it
on,
at number
you're to-
3?
It's number 3 because it's one of the greatest songs in the entire game. It's one of those battle themes, like an ending battle themes that are just so great that the only one that it's not for is is Verdant Wind, because that's God Shattering Star. It's the other three's final boss theme. Well, not Silver Snows, but okay. So Crimson Flower and Azure Moon, yes, but no. And for those of you who are curious, I have.
How many hours? You're pulling it up right now.
I have 14 left to marry, and then I have 7 Goddess Tower encounters for chapter 9, and then I have about over 600 hours.
I expected it to be more 1,000, to be honest.
Nope.
Yeah, that's your number 3. Okay, well, quick thing. Okay, before we move on to my number 2, okay, I'll say this
I want
right
to
now.
give a shout out.
Number 2, I'll say my number 2 is from
Oh my god.
Baldur's Gate 3. You just saw it.
Yeah.
Don't play it. Hang on, don't play it. Let me say this. Baldur's Gate 3, it has like a thing to its music. And obviously that's all like the more like medieval, like more old-timey songs.
Because it's a D&D
It's like
game.
all orchestra. Yeah, exactly. But this, when I heard this for the first time, I was I did not see this coming. Go ahead and like, if you're playing it, then go ahead and listen to it. But you haven't.
I'm gonna
Play
play
it. I did not see this coming. It is.
Why is
like,
it like
it-
a ballad opera thing?
Hey, I'll wait. Yeah, you laugh now, but like, it's so.
I'll
good.
skip
like,
ahead a little bit.
No, go ahead. Honestly, but honestly, this song is.
It's like you're in a you're about to commit death, and like you're about to do your final act, which makes sense because that's what.
Exactly, Raphael's final act. It is literally because you're obviously for one, you're literally.
Well,
in
Raphael, all I think of is Three Houses. So.
You're in the underworld. First of all, I'll say that. And
Yeah,
honestly, and literally, this is the boss fight against Raphael. And the music they play here it was completely different from their other songs. And when I heard it, I was like, what the hell? And it looped, and I'm like, oh my god, this song is amazing. Cause it's complete. It like separates itself from the rest of the OST because of how good it is. It's like a completely different thing. I feel like they got someone else to compose it for them because this is just. It doesn't sound like Baldur's Gate. It sounds like something else. So yeah, this. And keep in mind, I've only been playing started playing Baldur's Gate like only when it released. And what Big Shot has been out for what, a year now? And the fact that this song beat out Big Shot is saying something. So yeah, my number 2, Raphael's Final Act from Baldur's Gate 3. And now your number 2.
So actually, this is the hardest. Well, not the hardest song, but like it's the secretest song of Three Houses because it only plays when you beat the Crimson Flower route, which is the secret route. For those you don't know, it's called The Color of Sunrise. Instead of playing Edge of Dawn at the end like it usually does, because this is the only
little spoiler warning if you haven't seen this or
sorry.
heard this.
Yeah, this basically only plays after you, because this is the only path where Edelgard doesn't die. And yes, it's Edge of Dawn still, but it's like a peaceful piano version with strings. It's great.
It's harmonic.
Yes. But yeah, as I said, Three Houses is still one of my favorite games. Did I say it was my favorite? Hold on, what did I say? I did not say it was. Yeah, it was my number 3 game. But you know,
the music blows it out of the water. That's why it's elevated up there.
All right, and now the moment
Number
you've all
1.
been waiting for, his favorite VGM song of all time.
I gotta explain why. This is number 1 is from Destiny 2, and honestly, this song, oh my god, do I love this song! Okay. First of all, I'm pretty sure you don't know how to say it. Oneiriophobia, or the fear of dreams.
Okay.
This
That's an interesting fear to have.
If you know who you're up against, then it kind of makes sense. But this song, oh my
Let
god.
me hear this a little bit.
It is, because, okay, keep in mind, Destiny as a franchise has, when this song dropped, it was in its 9th year. And this song
Lightfall.
is, oh, yeah, Lightfall. It's year 9 of Destiny, too. And actually, this year's year 10, and we're finally wrapping up our first saga. Oneiriophobia, to me, feels like a small wrapping point. It's starting to wrap up the end of this first saga for Destiny, because it combines literally the biggest threat that we've been fighting and where we started. Because obviously, if you know Destiny, it's about the light and the dark for its first saga. It combines what the iconic parts of the light, Destiny's of the light melody, and merges it with the melodies of the dark, and it creates this harmonic feel to it, and it just feels so poetic for it to be ending on. And this is so fast paced as well that it is so I just find myself just being in absolute shock and get chills every time I hear this song. This is literally, I don't even have words for it, honestly. It is so good in my opinion. I only started listening to this for a few months, and I fell in love with it faster than I fell in love with Big Shot. This song definitely deserves my number 1 spot. And honestly, I can't wait for the next expansion if this is what the music can be.
After hearing that little excerpt of it, again, it's got that it's about things are starting to wrap up, but they're not over yet vibe.
Exactly, because that's what the expansion is for Lightfall. It's almost over, and the next expansion will conclude it. Which is why Oneiriophobia, undeniably,
I
my
thought they made
favorite
a
song.
Destiny 3 and 4 though.
they had plans for it back then, but that's not the plan anymore.
Well, anyway, now we've reached my number one.
And who would have guessed?
Yes. Now, this is the song that actually made me buy this game.
Who would have
It's
guessed?
The Edge of Dawn in English. Yeah, the Japanese one's fine, but I prefer the English one. And it's just, you know, like the story of why it's playing is sad, but you know, because Edelgard is the best character in the game. Changed my mind, but
I'm pretty sure no one will argue with you on that.
yeah. Yes. This song, and then, you know, when Jules covered it with Adriana Figueroa, that was pretty good too.
And don't forget, you're getting this from a person who has 600 hours into the game. It would
Here's
make
the thing.
sense. Why?
I
go ahead.
know I've analyzed this soundtrack to the point where I know I could pretty. There's literally going to be a point in this is in the future to me, to my future self. I will cover the entire OST of Three Houses.
Oh wow, that's a vow he's making, boys.
Because
That's a vow.
if we look to Insane in the Ring, he covered the entire Sinnoh soundtrack. Well, I'm gonna do that, but for Three Houses.
With what could be literally his iconic game. This game is undeniably gonna.
This is, you know, everybody I love my Animal Crossing series. Got over 20,000 hours in the entire series. But this game is the one game I've poured my time, devotion, my strategizing to. I know every secret, every little. I know the best teams. I know the best class to give every character. I know what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, when you should do these certain things in the game, etc. Like, I know every little detail.
This is your iconic game. This is your game of all time. So obviously,
Yeah.
it seems very poetic to put the song of the game as your
Yeah.
number one.
Exactly.
And that's it. That will conclude the list. That is our top 20 VGM songs.
Tell you what, since it's here, let's see. Since it's here as a little outro, I'm gonna play Jules's version of The Edge of Dawn live on the stream.
As an outro.
Yes.
So
So
thank you.
thank you all for watching. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time. No, don't play that again.
Wait, what are you
I
playing?
was about to play the other thing, the mashup again. Remove that. Okay, all right, here we go. All right. Thank you all. Enjoy.
Then just start playing Big Shot. Are we muted? We just make sure we're muted on stream. Do that. Oh, okay then.
I'd like to thank all the artists that we featured today making all these great covers. Do you have any more words of wisdom? Also, if this video is a slight chance it could be taken down due to copyrights and stuff, but... So, just saying. But we hope not, but if it does, it does.
Probably will, to be honest. Lots of potential copyright.
Yeah, but we'd like to thank all the artists. We'd like to thank Family Jules. We'd like to thank Toby Fox. We'd like to thank Lynn. We'd like to thank every freaking artist that was mentioned tonight.
Every artist that was mentioned, basically.
And anyone who actually helped out with any of the games that we mentioned. Like, and some names we didn't mention, you know?
Yeah, like Undertale Yellow, that was mentioned. It wasn't even on the list.
Yeah, I think stuff I like, yep. So go check out everything we said. If you want to go take a listen to all those songs, go ahead and do so. But we will see you next time for who knows what.